5 weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the air to start us off. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Throwing is Stroud. This is reeled in by Kamara. Making defenders pay for 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
They send Diggs in motion right. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I can just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching the kid, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. It was Tyrell Dodson with the tackle. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Trey Tucker to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Ritter setting up to throw. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now first run of the game is Amir White. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. They send a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, what a stiff arm! And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first. Here's Ritter. Catch is made down the right sideline. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down from the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. Scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. At their own 38-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 1st and 10, around to Mixon. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle, instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Drops back. Needs an open man. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This 32 yards out on the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Tucker now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Now Ritter. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, a run for White. He's contained at the line for no gain. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. DJ Chark there for the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good for a Raiders 1st. Out of the gun, White. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Working quickly here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. This throw is caught. He has the touchdown. So this solid 1st half continues from they're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down. Now it's Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Diggs there to bring it in. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
First down, Texans.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mixon will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. On the return, here comes Davis. And look at this return. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Tucker now in motion right. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders are on the move here. Running on 2nd with White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
This set of down starts with an option right. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10. White trying this straight ahead. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Ritter looking to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. White. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Only 1 yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal from the 2. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Complete here to Bowers. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more, or will this offense learn a lesson?
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Texans football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. He's got him, that's Mixon. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
First down, Stroud. He fires one deep down the middle. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Again, this is White. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
This one's taken in by Hill. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 44. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First down, Houston.
So we're through 3 here. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
Texans 13.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Stroud. Kamara's got it. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Raiders going nickel on this 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll go left side here with White. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's sucked down at the 3. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's White again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is complete to Schultz. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Finding Collins. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a quarterback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week, because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They go play action here. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he's in, touchdown! The Raiders have likely locked up the win right there. Brock Bowers, the touchdown! Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 34, Texans 13.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud has his man. It's Mixon. Oh, he lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved him.
Yeah, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms.
He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They go play action on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
Second and 10 now. Touchdown! Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And this one doesn't go far. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3 yards to pick up that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Running back sent in motion. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Pickup of 3 on the carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 2. Now it's Stroud. Throw is caught by the back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right up. Handled it pretty darn well. And now you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage. Just like that.
Jukes one defender. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He gets them half of what they needed. So after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw, Stroud. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Pass complete. Screenplay. Hit some space around midfield. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.